Hello and welcome to CX Today. My name is Charlie and I'm the Senior Editor, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Alex Gurman, Vice President and Customer. Alex, it's great to have you join us. How are you doing today?
Doing great. Thank you, Charlie. Excited to be here. Uh, Looking forward to spending a few minutes together.
Yeah, it's going to be really exciting for me to kind of find out more about Customer and what you guys do. So I think kind of maybe that's my first question in a way. So could you tell us a little bit more about Customer and your role there?
Yeah, so getting quick started, taking a quick step back here. I'm the VP of the commercial segment over here at Customer. Customer is a best in class omni-channel experience platform that focuses on the customer instead of the ticket. And what makes us unique and awesome is that we allow the customer to have a best in class experience by working with your organization to allow a service experience for your customers that uh, prevents any silos, gets them an answer quick, and finds a way to bring them back for more.
Yeah, I think it's a very exciting solution. I saw a demo of it not that long ago, and there's lots of innovative features that would perhaps be good to discuss kind of as the conversation moves along. But I think maybe kind of my next question to you would be kind of over the last 12 months, where are your customers really seeing value in the customer solution?
Yeah, Charlie, it's a great question, and we're probably focusing on a couple main bullet points here that bring most value to the customer experience. The first being personalized contextual support. And what that does is it leads to lifelong customer relationships. And why that's awesome is creating personalized experiences for consumers is yesterday's news. Technology's changed more in the last 5 years than in the last 50. And leading brands have been personalizing online shopping experiences for years now. So features like product recommendations, past purchases, and the challenge with that is that people need to be understood as individuals and value that heavily. Brands got to stop forgetting that consumers are people too, and building relationships and um, making your customers feel good about the value of the brand and the business. That's buying. So context is key, and 2022 will be all about harnessing data to enrich customer interactions.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, that stat was very fascinating that just technology has changed more in the past 5 years than 50. I'm sure the pandemic kind of has played a part in that, but it's also kind of interested that how fast CX has accelerated and companies are now focusing on things such as hyper personalization, which I'm sure the customer product is kind of ideal for fueling those strategies almost. I think, yeah, lots of really great points. And kind of the next question to ask you was kind of which features of the customer software itself have proven particularly popular with your customers recently, and why do you think that is?
Yeah, there's a few. I think starting with the CRM and omni-channel timelines, which equal better human support. So, kind of background there is with all the channels and systems integrated and actionable in a single timeline view, human support teams can deliver fast personal customer support. I mean, for instance, if I'm an agent and I can help a customer on a social channel, for example, an Instagram DM, and I'm able to refund, edit, exchange without leaving customer, what kind of experience does that show? I mean, I think it's an awesome one, right? The customer has the ability to switch a conversation to another channel, and the agent doesn't lose history or context. So the conversation can start where the last one ended. So that's kind of what we talked about, eliminating silos and really creating that better human support. And the next thing is probably our awesome and state of the art conversational assistants. We call them chatbots, and they leverage that CRM data. So let me just give you a quick example. So if I'm a customer who bought a product but it wasn't right, um, I'm I'm that customer, and I message through the business through the automated messaging channels, and I'm able to see a list of their products. So I could pick the object that they have issues with. I could solve that issue related to the order. I don't really need any human support intervention at all, because with the chatbots, I can see the order info, the refund, the exchange, the entire lifetime value of my experience with that customer. So it's state of the art, it's quick, and it gets you the answer you need fast. And then lastly, we're really proud to say we have proactive support. An example might be a weather event, might affect a potentially time sensitive delivery for a large number of customers, but automation enables business to reach out proactively at scale and resolve in a way that's positive for the customer. So, in summary, three main things: CRM and omni-channel timelines are state-of-the-art conversational assistants known as chatbots, and best-in-class proactive support.
Yeah, I think that's really fascinating. There's three kind of pillars almost that you've given us, and looking back kind of on my experiences of seeing the customer solution, there's also sentiment analysis as well that sticks in my memory of throughout the customer journey, pinpointing all those kind of data points that you were suggesting, and then kind of aligning sentiment along that and showing how kind of their emotion changes as well. And I think features like that and all of those that you've just shared with us are very exciting, and you can see why Meta has gotten involved in the past year, and the customer is really flying. But kind of talking maybe now about the next kind of 12 months and where you see customer heading. I don't know if you could give us any sort of insight into where kind of this journey might continue on to.
Right. And really, really happy you brought that up. We're super excited to be partnering with the largest B2C company in the world. And, some of the things we might be focusing on over the next 12 months, I'll share a few, right? Number one, we really want to support shifting consumer preferences. 15 years ago, the iPhone didn't exist, neither did Instagram. And while phone support may never be eliminated entirely, we know younger generations prefer different ways of communicating, and that's reflected in the predictions for how channel preferences will change. We did a study by customer, and younger generations continue to veer away from phone as the top method of communication with brands. They also have a much higher appetite for self-service and chatbots. And with 77% of customers under 25 saying that they find chatbots to be helpful, we know that's going to be a big innovation for the market. Other research we've done is that CX professionals predict that customers will prefer self-service options, which is actually in line with consumer research as well. Some interesting data is that more than half of surveyed customers reported that they prefer to solve customer service issues on their own rather than talking to a company representative, whether it's an FAQ page, a chatbot. Talking to a human and dealing with the roadblocks can often come with process, and it seemed to be falling out of style. So we have the data, we have the partnership, and we're super excited to make an impact for the entire B2C market.
Yeah, there were lots of really great statistics in there actually. And my next question to you was going to be, where can the viewers go to find out more about customers? So I'll put that to you, and I'll also kind of ask where can viewers go to see that report, because that sounds really interesting.
Yeah, so super excited to be sponsoring and partnering with CX Summit. So please stop by our content hub on July 5th of this year. Really excited to be working with the group and talking to some folks live. A great place that you can go learn a little bit more is the customers page, which is kustomer.com. It'll have all of the resources and references and case studies that you might need to get a better understanding of the solution. And we absolutely look forward to partnering and working together.
Absolutely, and I think that's a great place to end today's chat. And it's been really interesting to kind of hear about customer in the future that you guys are kind of paving almost. So thank you very much for joining me today, Alex.
Awesome.
Excellent, and thank you everybody for watching. Bye for now, and see you again soon.